gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. Thanks for joining us. D.A.
Hey, good evening, Kevin.
D.A., the Sacramento fans would love to see that as well. Thanks so much for that report. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Barnes and Bagley, the duo with the forward. Fox at the point with Hield to his side. They're the backcourt. And it's Holmes in at the 5. And for Orlando, Gary Harris is out there with Markelle Fultz. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Carter. And it's Isaac in at the 4 slot. That one good for 2. And these two teams, Brent, known for playing a more methodical pace. When you think of the elite half-court offenses, what comes to mind for you?
Well, I have a location for you, Kevin. It's Utah. And I have 2 names for you, Stockton and Malone. And how good those guys were, not just in pick and roll, but in overall half-court execution. Man, it was surgical.
And here's Fultz following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. Over Bagley. That one a little long. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Carter pulls it in. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Fultz with the ball. Out guarded by Hield. And the shot goes in from Fultz.
And how about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
Here's Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Now here's Fultz, and a wide open look for Porter. Drains it from beyond the arc. Porter's got 5 now.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
Fox against Harris. Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Fultz. Good D by Hield.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
1 second left. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Good job in the mid-range, Buddy Hield getting squared up and scores.
It's all tied in Orlando. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, they've got Mohamed Bamba. Terrence Ross is out there with Anthony. Then it's Ennis. And it's Okiki in at the 4-man position.
Really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
To the paint. And the jam by Harkless.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Right, looking around. It's stolen by Ennis. They're running. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Ennis. Bamba's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Whiteside. 6 to shoot. Tries again. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
And now it's Davis running. He can go all the way. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
And here is Ross. Deep 2 from Anthony. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 2. And we've got...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. And by just a fraction. And that does it for our half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Otto Porter really making a difference here.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Yeah, avalanche warning in this one. He is just on a roll.
If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this here at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that, more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto MB down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Starting off the second half, here's Luke Walton's 5. Hield and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Rashawn Holmes out there with Bagley, and it's Fox in at the 1 spot.
Marvin Bagley, the 2nd overall pick in the 2018 draft. It's another step forward for him this year.
That one is no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Magic. A 2-point game. Hits it from 3-point range.
Outstanding look from the perimeter from Gary Harris. When he gets space to shoot from there, he has no problems with it.
Here's Hield. It's hauled in by the Magic.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Harris lays it up off the glass. Harris has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that bucket from Harris was all about perseverance. He takes his time and uses what he has of those muscles and puts it on the defense.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Fultz looking around. No good that time. Good work defensively by Fox. Hield outside. Back to Fox. Hield outside. That one, no good. And Orlando the other way now. Up top, Fultz. Guarded by Fox. Here's Porter. And that one hits back iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Hield from outside. But they recover it.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Magic up 3. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Michael Carter-Williams, He's out there with Hampton. Wendell Carter is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Okeke in at the 4. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Well, this is when Fox is at his best. Once he gets a step on the defense, you're pretty much going to read the back of that jersey.
Passes it to Hampton. Now Ross. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. The Kings trailing. 1:12 left in the game. Bagley against Ross to take the lead, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul goes against Orlando. First free throw is good, and that ties the game up. Porter's checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Michael Carter Williams. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Here's Porter. Yes!
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're behind by 2. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Otto Porter Jr.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their number 1 option on every play.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
You gotta be in just flat-out awe of this young man's ability. What a great understanding of the magnitude of the moment.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Kings.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great and-one play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Timeout called by the Kings. They trail by 5. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. One second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hield. Some solid defense from Harris. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, shooting 2. Gary Harris.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
There are times when you tune in and you watch Gary Harris play and you say, that guy is an offensive juggernaut at times. And the one thing that he struggled with is health. And so we're all wishing for an 82-game season out of one Gary Harris.
Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
And the team turning their attention to Harrison Barnes. And for good reason.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
That's his first personal foul. At the line, shooting 2. Markelle Fultz.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Now that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Right from outside. That shot is off. So the Magic win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.